Have you seen The Bourne Identity? In the movie, Jason Bourne, played by Matt Damon, finds himself pursued by various groups and he's in constant danger, running for his life, and he's under enormous stress. And sometimes, under moments of high stress, he gets little flashbacks of his previous life. And in one of these flashbacks, he remembered these words: eat whenever you can, sleep whenever you can. Sleep is a weapon. I want to say today that rest is a weapon. Now, maybe that sounds a little bit weird to describe it in these terms, but I think that's partly because the ways of Christ's kingdom are so often the opposite of the ways of our culture. We so often think, and certainly society often encourages us to think, that we just have to be heroic, that we have to keep pushing through in the face of all adversity, even past the point of exhaustion, and that rest is something that we don't necessarily afford the time for. In the 23rd Psalm, the 3rd verse starts with these words: "He restores my soul." And it's not an accident that these words come straight after verse 2, where we read, "He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters." It's a picture of rest, trusting in the good shepherd who is able to care for his sheep, whatever it is that they might face. Have you ever thought of rest as a weapon? Maybe you think of rest as something that's nice. Maybe you think it's something that's for other people, but not particularly for you. Maybe you even think of it as something that's essential, good for recharging your batteries. But I want to say something a little bit more today. I want to say that rest is a weapon. We see it in various places in the scriptures. Let me just pull out a couple. In Exodus 14, this is where the people of Israel are being pursued by the Egyptians. And God has a message for them through Moses. And he says to them, "Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord." Not what you expect when you've got an army breathing down your neck. Stand still and see the salvation of your God. Rest in me and I will do what needs to be done. And then in Isaiah chapter 30, we read these words: "In repentance and rest is your salvation. In quietness and confidence is your strength." What are the battles that you face? Maybe there are physical health battles or mental health battles. Maybe there are longings that you want to see fulfilled, and you're battling with the lack of fulfillment of these. Maybe it's external circumstances. Maybe it's some of the stuff around the coronavirus that's affecting so many of us in different ways at the moment. What are the battles that you face? He restores my soul. The invitation to you today is to bring your battles to the Good Shepherd, and to bring them recognizing that actually he is able to do so much more than you can do in your own strength. He has all the power, all the ability, all the love, all the care that you need today. And as you rest in him, you're entering into a type of spiritual warfare because you are refusing to contend in your own strength. Do you know the enemy of your soul and the world around you scream at you to contend in your own strength? So pick up the weapon of rest, the mighty weapon of rest, and know that your good shepherd invites you to lie down in green pastures, to let him restore your soul.